Hey guys, KCTCG here with our set 4 Greedon list. So we're going to start off with the ride deck. It's a very generic ride deck. Any starter you want. Goemon, Boshoku, and Greedon. You can't really stray from this. You need, or would like, Goemon to give you Greedon to show Greedon for an extra draw. And Boshoku just gives you the extra card for the extra 5k. So to start the deck off, we have 4 PGs. Sometimes I want to jokingly say, let's cut the PG because where we're going, we're just going to attack a lot of times. Maybe we don't need PGs where we're going. Plus, we can go to 7 damage. We have 2 Goemons. I cut it down from 4 because there's going to be cards in here that give us more power. 4 Counterblast, and Goemon is a very weak card in that sense, where all he does technically is just make you guard with 3 cards. You can stay no guard, and it's a wasted effect. So I'm running 4 Steam Battler Gungan Rams. It's a really good early game card where it soul charges for you. And on top of that, it's early game pressure, where you can play it, attack, and if your opponent doesn't attack it, you move it to the back row, and it's an extra card you soul charge. And then I'm running 4 Inkanes. Inkane, in my opinion, is one of your best grade 1s to each a soul. Gives your Vanguard an extra drive and extra 5. It's just really strong of a card. Downside, it is 2 Counterblast, but with a 7 damage deck, you're bound to at least proc 1 or 2 of these off. So the last card in the grade 1 slot is going to be Kubetsu. Kubetsu is a really good card where when your other rearguard, when he sees your other rearguard being eaten as a soul, he allows you to draw a card and call an extra body. The draw card is when you have 10 or more soul, but the extra body, you can cheese out 3 Greedon attacks. And the same cost as the Counterblast 1 from Goemon. I'd rather have an extra body to attack with because the most common complaint for Greedon is he's a 2 attack deck. This makes you a 3 attack or a 4 attack deck if you have another rearguard. And then grade 2s, you have 3 Desire Devils Kane. He allows you to call a card from the top of the deck, meaning less cards called from hand. Yes, you deck out faster, but if you're using less cards to fill your board, it's just a better trade-off. 3 Boshokus, non-negotiable. One of the best cards in the deck gives your Vanguard 5k when you're at Limit Break 4. And as well as your Greedon Vanguard. So this is one of the new cards, Desire Devil Gametsu. Here at the booth, we call him Teostra for those that play Monster Hunter. All he does is on play, pay 1, ditch 1, Counterblast 1, ditch 1, call a card from your soul. So he can combo into a lot of cards here. It's more Counterblast, yes, but once again, it goes based on, instead of just calling triggers, you can call real units to attack with, or proc their effects when they soul charge. And then 3 Persona Reds. So for triggers, we are running Galamagil, the Dark States Overtrigger, one of the best triggers for this deck to run. If you hit it, your Vanguard perpetually has a crit, meaning your opponent needs to always guard it unless they want to take 2 to the face. And then we're running 8 critical here, or 7 critical, sorry. Running 7 critical for the reason of we don't need draws. If you run draws, you're going to deck out. Yes, you're a piece-reliant deck, but I'd rather soul charge triggers than hit a draw and deck out on my 3rd Vanguard attack on turn 4. If I'm going to be able to pop off like that. And then I'm running 4 fronts. The fronts are there for shield value, even though you are a Vanguard only deck. And I'm running 4 heals. And that's the deck.